Naik from Kanda Engineering College. Today I am going to explain the basics of logic gates. So before starting, we will see what is a gate. So what is a gate? So gate is a building blocks of logic circuit, any logic circuit. Gate is a building blocks of any logic circuit which will take one or more input and will give only one output. So gates are building blocks of any logic circuits or switching circuits which will take one or more input. It will take one or it will take more input, but the output is only one. That is gate. In gates are classified as two different types. One is something called as basic gates. One is basic gates. Second one is first one is basic gates. Second one is universal gate. So we have two classification of gates. First one is basic gates and second one is universal gates. So examples for basic gates is we have AND gate, NOT gate and OR gate and exclusive OR gate. So example for universal gate is NOR gate and NAND gate. So what is the difference between basic gates and universal gates? Basic gates can perform simple function. Universal gates are those gates, by using those gates we can implement this function, like I can implement AND, NOT and NOR by using both NOR and NAND. By using both NOR and NAND, I can implement this one, AND, NOT and this one OR. So that is universal gate. So normally in higher end side in development or design of electronic circuits, they will use the universal gates, because by using that gate you can implement all these functions, so it is economically feasible also. So now we will see now the difference. Now we will see now one by one what is NOT gate, what is AND gate and what is OR gate. This is the basic gates. I told you now we have three basic gates including exclusive OR 4. So we will see one by one, NOT, and OR. After that we will proceed into NAND and NOR gate. After that we will proceed into NAND and NOR gate. Fine. So now first so you can see in the diagram here, this is the sorry. So you can see here, these are the basic gates. So I told you what is basic gates. So these are basic gates. So these are basic gates. So we have three basic gates here, right? One is One is NOT, second one is OR, and third one is AND gate. What is NOT gate? NOT gate, this is a symbol for NOT gate, where it has got only one input and one output. When you give input A, you will get output X as the complement of A, that is A bar. So we know what is truth table. Truth table represents the Boolean this one function of a logic gate, or it can be something like it represents the output of a logic gates for the all possible combination of inputs. For all different possible combination of input, the output is represented in tabular format, that is called as truth table, right? So now here our gate, NOT gate, has got only one input. So when input is 0, output is 1. Input is 1, output is 0. So you forget for timing this one. So this is the truth table. But if you take OR gate, what is the truth table? OR gate means output is A plus B. A plus B. This OR gate has got two inputs, one output. So suppose input is 0, 0, then what is output? So you have to calculate this one, 0 plus 0. What is 0 plus 0? 0 plus 0 in binary is 0. 0 plus 1 in binary is 1. 1 plus 0 in binary is 1. Then what is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 in binary, you know, 1 plus 1, always 1, 0. So 1 plus 1 is 1 plus 1 is actually, we can take it is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. OR gate, 1 plus 1. Both inputs are 1, output is 1. So next one is the AND gate. What is the output of the AND gate? So take 0, 0 input. When both inputs are 0, 0. When when any one of the inputs are high, also output is 0. But when both inputs are high, the output is high. Please note, in AND gate, when both inputs are high, output is high. That is, X is equal to A into B. When both are high, output is high. Otherwise, it is 0. And here you can see, this is the pin diagram of a particular IC. So for OR gate, we are using the IC 7404, and for NOT gate 7404, for OR gate 7432, and for this one AND gate it is 7408. Now you take 7404. So this is a 14 pin IC. I told in my previous video about IC. So 7th pin is the ground and 14th pin is the VCC. Now this IC contains 6 gates here. You can see 6 gates are there like this. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will give the input here. Suppose if you give one input like 1, you will get the output is equal to 0. If you give input is equal to 0, you will get output is equal to 1. So like that you can test all the gates of the particular IC. Now you can ask why we need so many gates. It depends. In a complex design, like you need so many gates, that time you can use. Suppose take one design. In my design I need 6 gates. Then I can use one IC. Suppose I need 7 gate, then I have to use 2 ICs. Or if I need 10 gates, then I have to use 2 IC like this IC. So that is the case. In 7432 contains 4 gates. Here it is 6. Which one? This one is 6. Here it is 4 because it each gate has got 2 inputs. That's why number of gates are reduced 4. And this is the pin number 1. This is the pin number 2, and this is the pin number 3. Pin number 3 is output. You see here. So you cannot change. You have to remember this pin configuration. You can't say you can't connect 3 to input and 1 to output. It is according to design specification. So data sheet you have to refer. So this is according to the data sheet. So you cannot use your own input and output. You have to refer. You have to remember this one. In lab also you have to remember this one. Then only you can work in lab. Similarly, we have one more IC that is called 7408. All ICs here are 14 pin IC. All ICs are 14 pin ICs, and here also it has got 4 gates. So this one you have to remember. Clear? Yes. So next one is, we'll move to the next screen now. So we have universal gate. What is universal gate? You know, universal gate is the gate. By using that gate, you can derive all the basic gates like AND, OR, and NOT gate. So first one is the NOR gate, universal. See, this is the symbol for NOR gate. So what is the output of the NOR gate? The output of the NOR gate is when both inputs are 0, output is 1. In case OR gate, when both inputs are 0, output is 0. This is the ulta of OR gate. You see, this is the exact reverse of OR gate. That is called as NOR. NOR means what? NOR means what? Let me explain you here itself. NOR means what? NOR means OR and OR plus NOT. Or see, OR and NOT. OR and NOT. Both are combined here. OR gate is combined with the NOT gate. That is NOR. So if you think till here it is OR, right? Then here bubble is there. Bubble means a inverter. Inverter, NOT gate. So it is a NOR gate. Similarly, we have NAND gate. So what is the output of the NAND gate? See here. This is also reverse of AND gate. 0 0 1, 0 1 1, 1 0 1, 1 1 0. In case of AND gate, 1 1 is 1. Remember this one. And we have something called as exclusive OR gate. This is very important. Exclusive OR gate. The one of the important properties of the exclusive OR gate is like when odd number of inputs are there, output is 1. See here, how many numbers of this one is there here? 1, 1 and 1. Output is 1. But when even number of inputs are there, output is 0. For example, even number 0 0 is even here, right? And here 1 1 is also even. Two ones are there. That time output is 0. Odd number of inputs are there, then output is 1. Even number of inputs are there, output is 0. This is exclusive OR gate. Similarly, we have exclusive NOR gate, and these are the different IC configuration for different NOR gate, OR gate, NAND gate, OR gate, etc. From exam point of view, you need not to remember this one, pin configurations. Only thing you have to remember, it is a 14.5 pin IC. But from lab point of view, you have to remember which is the input pin and which is the output pin. For example, let me zoom this one, and you can see here. See, for example, if you take this IC 7486, we see which is input pin 1 and 2, which is output pin 3. Like that, if you take one more gate, 4 is the input, 5 is the output, input, 6 is the output. Like that only you have to work. You can't change the pin numbers. Like you can't assign 2 as output pin and 3 as input pin. So pin number 7 is ground. So pin number 14 is VCC. You may ask how you will come to know. For this you have to refer data sheets. For each IC you will get data sheets that you have to refer. That time you will come to know all these things. So this is about basic gates. Now, in this diagram, which type of gate it is? This is AND gate, right? This is AND gate. So now, this AND gate, how many inputs are there? 3 inputs AND gate. 3 input AND gate. So output is 1. Anyway, because gate is the this one electronic device which has got one or more input and only one output. So these three inputs are A, B, C. You can see here the truth table A, B, C. Truth table something like this: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Next, what is the next combination? 0, 1, 0. You may ask, how will you get 0, 1, 0? What do you have to do? For every combination you have to add a 1. For example, 0, 0, 1, when you add 1, what you will get? 1, 1, I said 0, 1, 0. 1 is the carry, 1 here. Then this 0. We get this combination. Next combination, you add 1. That time you will get a 0, 1, 1, this combination. Next combination, 1 you add. 1 you add. Then 1, 1, 0, 1 carry. 1, 1, 0, 1 carry, 1. Like this you will get all the combinations. Now what is the output? You remember I told when all the inputs are 1, output is 1 in AND gate. So last combination is 1. And first combination, rest of all the combinations are 0 here. So this is called say truth table. This represents the function of this gate. It is in tabular format. Function of this gate. This is called as truth table. Clear? Yes. Now you see here different gates. So I have explained you already 2 input AND gate, 3 input AND gate, 4 input AND gate, 8 input AND gates, etc. So 2 input AND gate, what is the truth table? Truth table is something like this. Suppose A and B, if I take A and B and Y is the output. So here combination is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Output is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. This is the truth table for a 2 input AND gate. Similarly, truth table for 3 input AND gate, and we have seen already 4 input AND gate. You can write truth table for 4 input AND gate. I will write truth table for 4 input AND gate. Suppose inputs are A, B, C, D. Take this input, Y is the output. Then what is the table? 0, 0, 0, 0. 4 input means how many combinations are there? Since it is a binary system, you know 4 input means 2 raised to power 4, that is 16. Because you start from 0, it will continue from 0 to 15. 16 combinations. You will get here 16 combination. First is this one. Second one is 0, 0, 0, 1. Third one is 0, 0, 1, 0. Fourth one is 0, 0, 1, 1. Fifth one is 0, 1, 0, 0. Sixth one is 0, 1, 0, 1. Seventh one is 0, 1, 1, 0. Eighth one is 0, 1, 1, 1. Ninth one is 1, 0, 0, 0. Then 1, 0, 0, 1. Then 1, 0, 1, 0. Then 1, 0, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 0, 0. Then 1, 1, 0, 1. Then 1, 1, 1, 0. Then last combination is 1, 1, 1. This is 4 input AND gate. Similarly, you think now the magnitude of 8 input AND gate truth table. How many combination you will get? You think here how many inputs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not, it is not 8, it is 12. So 2 raised to power 12. You calculate, and so many combinations are there. Combination will be there in truth table. Now output is very simple. You know NAND gate, it's AND gate, right? All the combinations are 0. All combinations are 0 except last one is 1. Except the last one is the 1. Clear? So with this basic concept of gates I have completed. Now we will move to the next concept. In the next session we will see what is AND or invert gates and other important logical expression. Thank you. The today's concept is De Morgan's theorem. Before understanding this De Morgan's theorem, we need to understand one important type of gate, that is called as bubbled gate. So what is bubbled gate? So we in the previous class we have seen what is gate. Gate is a electronic device which has got one or more input and only one output. And in gates we have two types, basic gate and universal gate. Basic gates are NOT gate, AND gate and OR gate, XOR gate. So universal gates are NAND and NOR. So we have seen how these gates are these gates will work. All those things we have seen in the previous session. So today we will see the important concept that is called as a De Morgan's theorem. So bubbled AND gate. What is a bubbled AND gate? See, bubbled AND gate is nothing but AND gate with the inversion. In the diagram you can see here, this is AND gate. So in the diagram you can see this is AND gate. So now AND gate with the inverter is called as bubbled AND gate. How you represent bubbled AND gate? You represent bubbled AND gate by using this symbol. In this symbol, this bubble represents the negation. Negation means what? So when you give input, suppose if I give input 1, then suppose if I give input 1 here, what is the inversion of 1? 0. If I give input 0 here, what is the inversion of 0? 1. That means the input will get inverted before the processing of AND logic. That is called as a bubbled AND gate. Understood? The input will get inverted before the processing of AND logic. That is called as a bubbled AND gate. Now, what is De Morgan's theorem? How it is related to bubbled AND gate? We have to see this one. So first let me draw the truth table for this circuit diagram. So let me draw the truth table for the circuit diagram. So we have here two input A and B. We have here two input A and B. What is the combination of A and B? A and B is 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. So calculate. Suppose if I give here 0 0, it will become 1 1, right? So that means A bar, B bar, A bar and A bar becomes 1 and B bar becomes 1. Then what is, so this is the input for this AND gate. What is the final output of this AND gate? Final output of this AND gate is A bar into B bar, A bar into B bar, right? A bar into B bar. That is 1 into 1, that is 1. 1. Now, 0, this becomes 1 here, 1 becomes 0. And 1 here, this becomes 0, 0 becomes 1. And 1, 1 becomes 0, 0. So, now, what is the output of this one? I mean, what is A bar into B bar? A bar into B bar is 0, 0, 0. Now, if you see, let me highlight this section. If you see this one in the other direction, like if you see like this, then the combinations are 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 and output is 0 0 0 1. This is similar to output of NOR gate. If you use NOR gate, you will get the same output. That means our bubbled AND gate is equivalent to NOR gate. Bubbled AND gate is equivalent to NOR gate. That means the output of bubbled AND gate is equivalent to NOR gate. So this is called as De Morgan's first theorem. What is De Morgan's first theorem? The complement of sum equals to the product of the complement. That is, NOR gate is equal to bubbled AND gate. Complement of sum, A plus B is sum. Complement of that one is equal to product of complements. So this is called as De Morgan's first theorem. Very important. Now you have to prove this one. You have to take this equation and you have to prove. So how to prove this one? Let me clear the screen. So we'll go to the next screen now. So you have to prove this one. What is our De Morgan's theorem? De Morgan's theorem says A plus B whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. That is, NOR gate is equal to this one, bubbled AND gate. So I will take two input A and B. Combinations are this one. First I will try to find out A plus B. What is A plus B? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 plus 1, 1. In binary, I mean this one, in OR gate. So, complement of this one you find out. Because I want to prove this equation. Complement of 1. What is the complement? Sorry, complement of this one, A plus B. 0 is equal to 1. 1 is equal to 0. Complement of 1 is equal to 0. Complement of 1 is equal to 0. Now we will prove left hand side we have already found out. Now we will see right hand side. First try to find out A bar plus B bar. What is A bar? A is 0. That means A bar is a 1. 0, 1, 1, 0. Like that B bar. And find out A bar into B bar. Now you can see here this one is equal to this one. This column is equal to this column. That means we have proved the theorem. What is the theorem? Theorem is nothing but bubbled AND gate is equal to NOR gate. So from the exam point of view, this is an important theorem. We proceed to the second theorem, De Morgan's second theorem. What is De Morgan's second theorem? De Morgan's second theorem says like the complement of sum equal to the product of complements. That is, the complement of a sum. This is complement of a sum equal to the product of complements. This is called the De Morgan's second theorem. That is nothing but bubbled OR gate. We have seen bubbled AND gate. Bubbled OR gate is equal to NAND gate. Bubbled OR gate is equal to NAND gate. We have to prove this one. Bubbled OR gate is equal to NAND gate. In the De Morgan's first theorem, we proved bubbled AND gate is equal to NOR gate. But in this case, you have to prove bubbled OR gate is equal to NAND gate. So, similarly, we have to prove. We have equation for De Morgan's second theorem. So, by taking this equation, by taking the input, you have to prove that is this column equal to this column. So, once again, try to find out AB, then AB bar, then AB bar, that is left hand side. Then once again try to find out A bar and B bar, then A bar plus B bar, that is right hand side. And from here you can see this is equal. That means NAND gate output, that is, see, this is the NAND gate output, this is the bubbled OR gate, this is the NAND gate. So the NAND gate output is equal to bubbled OR gate. So this is De Morgan's second theorem. So after De Morgan's theorem, couple of laws you have to remember here with respect to Boolean logic. So first law is the commutative law. The law states a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is associative law. You have to remember this one. So distributive law and some relation a plus 0 is equal to a plus a is equal to a. That means a plus 0 is equal to a. Let me prove this one. A plus 0 is equal to a. So you will take a is equal to 0. Now, if you put 0 plus 0, what is, you will get 0. What is the value of a? 0. That is a. Now, you take a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. That time, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. That is nothing but a. Clear? So, this is the one thing. So next a plus 1 is equal to 1 and a plus complement is equal to 1. A plus a bar. A plus a bar is always 1. For example, let me take a is equal to 0 first. 0 plus a bar is equal to 0 bar means 1. 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. Or let me take a is equal to 1 now. That time a is equal to 1. A bar is equal to 0. That is nothing but 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. That means a plus a bar is always 1. Similarly, a into 1 is a into a is equal to a into 0 is equal to 0. These type of relations are very important to solve various logical expressions. So in this video you have seen two important theorem, that is De Morgan's first theorem and De Morgan's second theorem, and some of the important laws of Boolean algebra. Thank you. How to draw simple logical circuit or logic circuit from logical expression. So how to draw simple logic circuit from a logical expression. Now here you can see the expression. This is the expression. This is the expression y is equal to a plus b a plus b into c plus d. This is the expression. For this expression, this is the circuit diagram. So first we will see how we can draw the logical I mean circuit diagram for this logical expression. So first let me write the circuit diagram, the logical expression, that is y is equal to a plus b c plus t. This is the logical expression. In this logical expression, we can see there are two OR function. This is one OR function and this is one more OR function. Both OR functions are finally ANDed together. So we have one AND function here and two OR function. So to build the circuit diagram for this expression, that means we need two numbers of OR gate, and one AND gate. So let me draw the circuit diagram for this expression first. So I will take one OR gate. This is the OR gate. And I will take one more OR gate here. So let me name the input here. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Finally, what I will do is I will output of this OR gate. This is the output of this OR gate, that is A plus B. This is the output of this OR gate, and the output of this OR gate is C plus D. So what I will do is I will connect this output to one AND gate. So finally I will connect this output to one AND gate. So now what is the output of this one AND gate? Y is equal to, that is A plus B into C plus D. This is the final output of our circuit diagram. So You can see here in the circuit diagram we have used two OR gate. We have used two OR gate. One is this one, second one OR gate, and third one is the AND gate to draw this logical expression. So student, now we'll take one more expression and will try to draw the circuit diagram for that expression. So the expression is here you can see y is equal to a bar bc plus a b bar c. Let me draw the circuit diagram for this expression first. So first let me write the expression. Expression is y is equal to expression is y is equal to a bar bc plus a bar bc plus a b bar c. Now in this expression we have two AND function. See, this is one AND function, this is one AND function. Finally we have used one more OR function. That means we need here two AND gate and we need one OR gate to draw the circuit diagram. We need two AND gate and one OR gate. So let me try this one. So first let me take AND gate. AND gate here requires 3 input. So I will take 3 input AND gate. First one is 3 input AND gate. Input A, input B and input C. But you can see here first input is A bar. That means first what I will do is I will connect A and I will pass that A through inverter and I will connect to this input. Second one is I will write directly, that is B. Third one is C. Next one, once again 3 inputs. First one is A, second one is B and I will pass that input through inverter and I will connect it to AND gate. Third one is C. So output of this one and output of this one both, what you have to do? We have to connect it to one OR gate. This is OR gate. Output of this one is connected to OR gate. So what is the output here? At this stage output is A bar B C. What is the output here? Here is A B bar C. And what is the output of this OR gate? This is OR gate. We know, right? This is AND gate. This is also AND gate. So output of this one is I can write y is equal to A bar BC plus A B bar C. So in this way you can draw circuit diagram for various logical expression. There are different ways are there to draw the circuit diagram. This is the simplest way to draw the circuit diagram for various logical expression. This circuit diagram is for the above expression. So in the diagram you can see this one, this is the pin number 1, 2, 13. While drawing circuit diagram from theoretical point of view, you need not to remember
pin number, but from the practical point of view, you need to remember the pin number. You will get pin number details in the data sheet of the particular IC. For example, here we are using 7432 IC. 7432 IC details you will get. By seeing the details, you will come to know which is the input pin, which is the output pin, and how many gates are there in that IC. How many gates are there in that IC. So this is a 3-input AND gate. The IC number is 7411, which contains how many gates. We have to see all those details by using our data sheet. So in this way, this is the other way of drawing the circuit diagram, but this is the simplest way. Today we will see one more concept, that is positive logic and negative logic. So we know that in binary logic, two voltage level represent the two binary digits, that is 1 and 0. If the higher of the two voltage represent a 1 and lower represents 0, then such a system is called as a positive logic system. That is, if binary 1 represent a high level voltage, if binary 1 represents a high level voltage, if binary 1 represent a high level voltage, high level logic, and 0 represents a low level voltage in digital electronics, then it is called as a positive logic system or positive logic. In other way, if 0 is used to represent high level and voltage, and 1 is to represent low level voltage in digital electronics, then it is called as negative logic. Positive logic, we are using 1 for high level. High level means something like 5 volt. This one, high level, 5. 0 means 0. It can't be 0 exactly. It is more than 0, but still 0. So then that type of logic is called as a positive logic. Negative logic, 0 used to represent a high level. We use binary 0 to represent a high level and 1 to represent a low level. Then it is called as a negative logic. So we have to see now one by one, like how this works. For example, we will take a OR gate. This is the OR gate. So we have two input OR gate here. So let me draw first the truth table for the OR gate. What is the truth table for the OR gate? We have two input A and B. Truth table for the OR gate is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. And what is the output? Suppose if I take Y is the output, then 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 is a 1. Clear? This is the truth table for the our two input OR gate. Now here 0 is used to represent a low level voltage and 1 is used to represent a high level voltage. That is, suppose in the digital circuit, if you use 0 and 5 volt, then we use binary 0 to represent 0 volt and 5 volt is represented by binary 1. Then this is called as positive OR gate. Now we will change the order. Wherever 0 is there, where you put 1, and wherever 1 is there, you put 0. So let me change the circuit now. I mean change this one. Wherever low is there, there you put high, and wherever high is there, there you put low. For example, now what I will do, same this one, I will take truth table A, B and Y. So now here 0 0 is there. Instead of 0, I will put 1 and 1 and 1. Then here this becomes 0 becomes a, this 0 becomes a 1. This 1 becomes a 0 0. Then here 0 1 0. Then here 0, 0, 1. Sorry, last one is a 0. Now you see the order 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, and you see output is equal to 0, 0, 0, 1. That means it is equivalent to this one AND gate. So I can say positive OR gate in positive logic is equal to AND gate in negative logic. OR gate in positive logic is equal to AND gate in negative logic. So this is the one thing you have to remember here. So next, based on this positive logic and negative logic, we can prove the following four relations. What are the four relations? First one is we have already seen positive OR is equal to negative AND. So in the exam they may ask you to prove positive AND is equal to negative OR. So that time what you have to do? You have to take an AND gate and you have to prove by changing the logic levels. You have to prove it is negative OR. Similarly, you can prove positive NOR is equal to negative NAND. Then positive NAND is equal to, fourth one is positive NAND is equal to negative NOR. So very important. So this logic systems, I mean this logic levels, different logic levels are used in different types of electronic design in order to reduce the complexity of the circuit.